This is my life right now. I am starting medication on Zoloft. I'm currently dealing with severe depression and anxiety. I thought that it would be a good idea to record my journey, especially because I can't sleep and it's been like this every day for the past month. Right now I just feel so out of touch with my reality. I'm not dealing with the breakup well. It's not that I don't want to move on. I'm trying so hard to heal and grow, but it just seems like every time I find a milestone, it comes back in waves. There are only small moments in time where I feel like things kind of make sense to me. I find very little pleasure in enjoyment of doing things and little motivation to get myself up. I can't believe it. I weighed myself at the hospital yesterday and I lost about 10 pounds since the last time I was at the hospital. So it's very clear to me that I've needed some serious help. And I've been working really hard and making lots of breakthroughs in therapy every week. But I just realized this goes beyond some mental health services that does not include medication. Yesterday, I kind of was like, fuck it. This is not how I want to feel. I want to get on medication. I want to get better. And I don't want this to be the rest of my life. I want to start to heal. It's not my intention to be on Zoloft for the rest of my life. I honestly want to be on this medication for as least time as possible. I don't want to have to deal with any of those side effects or the dependency towards this drug. I've taken anti-anxiety meds before and I've been able to wean myself off of it when I got better, but this definitely feels a lot worse. I have obsessive thoughts and loss of appetite. I find that the only thing that can really help me heal and work through things is by making videos like these and writing, and that's kind of all I do these days. I miss my ex so much. I want to be in a place where we can be real, genuine friends. But right now, I don't think we're in good places to be friends right now. And that's mainly because I have to work on myself. I have to detach because I still have feelings. That's no way to live, especially when someone doesn't want to be with you. It sucks, man. I was talking to one of the nurses at urgent care yesterday. I'm like, this is weird, but I'm going through my first heartbreak, and that's why I am seeking medication. And she was like, it's tough. I'm going through a divorce right now, and it was 15 years, and I was like, God damn. She was like, you just got to keep trying. Surround yourself with people who love you. The theater has been really great. I'm in a play right now. That really has been so helpful because I found a community that really supports me. I recently opened up to them about what my struggles were. They've helped me through so many breakthroughs in realizing how valued I am as a person, that I don't deserve this negativity and disrespect in my life. The nurse, Brenda, she told me about her cousin who dealt with the same thing as me, his first heartbreak. He was only 16, and trigger warning, but he actually didn't make it. And it was just so out of the blue. The family on paper, from the outside, it seemed perfect, but you just never know. I am so scared of what might happen to myself, these intrusive thoughts, and my mental health. I want to be okay. I want to be more than okay. I want to thrive, and I want to be able to spread love and positivity. And right now, I'm so needy. And the thing is, I love myself. I've gotten to that point. I will do what it takes to find love in my life for myself. And that means seeking help when I need it, receiving the treatment that I deserve to be happy. I had to take melatonin today, and I was worried I wouldn't even be able to pass out because I've taken melatonin, NyQuil, Benadryl. It barely even gets me to sleep. I stay up tossing and turning for hours before I can even sleep. Just for 3 hours, only to wake up at like 3 a.m., 5 a.m. It's not fun. And what's so freaking crazy? Today is opening night of my show. So I'm nervous because I want to do really well. And the stakes are low. I'm just playing Linus. I gotta suck my thumb and hold a blanket and say my little monologue. But I want to do really well, I want to be the best Linus that there is in the world for Charlie Brown Christmas. And that's another reason why I wanted to rush to get a temporary prescription. By the time the show's over, I'll be in a much better headspace. Plus, the meds would have kind of been integrated into my bloodstream, my flow of life. And I'll be able to be, less depressed. And I'm also worried because I'm actually going to Indonesia with my family for a month in January. And I want to be able to have a good time there. I don't want to be suffering. This past month has been hard already, and I don't want to be dealing with another month of agony. And I know it is just gonna feel like that. It just takes time, and that's fine. That is a-okay. I'm so tired, and I don't know how to freaking fall asleep. So, come sleep with me. This is so strange, but I love it. You are so strange, Tristan. I feel so lonely, and I'm surrounded by so many people that love me, and people who remind me that I am a light in their life. But I can't help but think about the one person who doesn't want me around. That's no way to live life. And it's nothing about them, their choices are their own. I'm not trying to send any sort of hate towards them. I want to heal, and I want to be able to accept that. And I can't, as many times as I've written down the logic of everything, of the breakup. I have never felt this way before. I've definitely been in this position, but it has not been as consistent as this. Every day it hits me, and I'm waking up in the middle of the night, and I'm thinking about what would have been, what could have been, what should have been. I started songwriting today too, and all I have are concepts, but maybe I could be a musician. One of my friends, Logan, who plays Charlie Brown, he's a musician. He was talking to me about how it went meeting up with my ex, and I was I don't think it went too well, honestly. And he goes, what's your ultimate dream? What could you be? So I was oh, I'd be a director. And then I was no, I would be a YouTuber, actually. And then I started thinking about it even more, and I was actually, if I'm going to be fully honest with myself, I would be a musician. And like that was really powerful to say to an artist, because what he said back meant so much to me. He goes, "Yo, bro, I got a studio. If you write me a song and I like it, I will produce it for free." And my friends around me were also like, yeah, and if he doesn't like it, like my friend also is a producer, and everyone apparently knows a producer and like wants to help me out. And I was like, dang, I can be a musician. I was just so worried because I don't have the musical talent and knowledge to make music, but I know that deep down there is something in me that really craves to at least make one song, one shitty song that helps people understand me and helps me understand myself. And so I spent all morning before the sun came up, because I couldn't sleep, and I was just typing away on different concepts for music, because I don't know anything, but I know that I can tell stories. And there are many, many stories within my current life, within my past life, that explain how I'm feeling. I know that other people are going through the same things as me, and I just don't want people to feel alone, but mainly I don't want to feel alone. And I think this really helps me feel seen, being able to, I guess, like make poem-esque word vomits and concepts to really show that like I'm a human being, and I make mistakes, and I think obsessively over someone. The way things ended with my ex, if you were curious, is I really wanted to have a conversation with them, and they just were very avoidant of having a conversation. We're going back and forth, but there is no sign that they want to see me. They talk about anything but what I am asking of, which is to see them. Obviously, I still have feelings, but I want to work through it, and they're not really allowing me to do it with them. And I think that's totally valid. They were able to say their piece. Like, they don't owe me anything, so why should they? At the same time, like, it feels very rude and disrespectful, because I just want to communicate, I want to be able to have a conversation. And I feel like every attempt I make to reach out and make plans with them, it's just like not reciprocated. There's just zero interest, and I feel like I'm getting hit back with all these excuses that don't make me feel good about myself. And again, this is not on them. What they do is their choice, They don't owe me anything. A lot of it has to do with myself. Why does this make me feel so insecure and not loved? Why can't I be okay with the fact that I'm not able to accept that and move on, that they just don't want to be in my life at this moment? I really want to fix things, but it's not my responsibility, because a relationship has to go two ways, and right now it is not. And that's okay. We're just in different places in life. We both deserve to be getting the love that we both need. How can a person know everything at 18 and nothing at 22? That was so cringe. What am I doing? I'm living a pretty good life. I'm in a theater troupe. I'm taking a gap year. I have so much privilege right now to be able to not have a job or worry about things. And I'm talking to my mom like almost every day. She makes me feel so much less alone and loved. She tells me all these stories about her past. It makes me feel a lot more hopeful about life, because there's so much life that I have left to experience. Young love, man, it's tough. I really thought that this was the one. So naive of me. I have a lot of love for my ex. They really helped me become the person that I am today in a very weird way. I should be upset at them. And maybe I am in a little way, but I'm more so very grateful. I never thought I would be in this point in life. I feel like it can only go up from here. And one day, I'm going to be someone great. I know it. And I'm going to find a lot of appreciation for what this experience has given me, if I can survive. And I want to. I want to put that out there. I've said this so many times in the past couple days, but I don't want to die. I really don't want to die. I can't help but have these intrusive thoughts. It sucks because I really love myself. I don't want to die. And I want to be happy. And I want to do what it takes. I want to put in the work. I'm doing therapy every week, and this week I've even bumped it up to twice a week. My head is spinning, and I don't know what I can do about it. It's 4:30, by the way. So, it's been almost an hour. I think it's important for me to work on myself. Putting myself in my ex's position, it's like, I probably do really love this person, me, but they've got issues, man, and they need to really put in the work to fix themselves. Not saying that I think we all have flaws and we all have to work on them, but the breakup was necessary. We're not meant for each other right now, and there was chemistry, a sense of connection. Maybe there will be in the future. For that hope to be real, I gotta let go. I know that. I know it so clearly now. I see it. I want to check my phone really badly right now because I'm like, oh, what if he, decided to actually text me and actually, own up to the fact that I've been trying to meet up with him. I think I said my piece. This 45-minute video can easily turn into a 20-minute video, and I can cut down half of everything I've just been rambling about. I'm going to end this video and wish myself luck. I'm looking forward to this journey. It's gonna be great, and I am looking forward to not feeling like this anymore, moving forward and healing as a self-aware, mature, lovable human being that I am. Just know that you're not alone, because we're in this together. I got you, and you got me. We got each other's backs. And yeah, peace. Girl, what am I doing?